Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing the 2024 all-new Hyundai Kona. This one is the base trim. This is the SE trim. There is 4 trims you could choose from. There is the SE, SEL, N Line, and Limited. So let me go ahead and review this SE trim for you guys and show you all the features it has. Under the hood, there is a 2.0 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. It is connected to an IVT transmission. Basically, it's a CVT transmission. This engine produces 147 horsepower and 132 pound-feet of torque. And something that I noticed, the hood has hood struts. I believe the previous one did not. Anyways, guys, the MPGs are 27 in the city, 29 highway, and 28 combined. Here is a MSRP sticker of this 2024 Kona SE. If you guys are interested in the standard features this SUV has, just go ahead and pause the video. And the price with destination is $27,145. If you guys are curious about the color is called Neoteric Yellow, and honestly, does look pretty good. At first, I didn't like it, but it does look pretty good. Definitely stands out. I personally wouldn't go with this color. I would go with something else. I think I would go with a darker color so it matches the black trims this SE trim has. And definitely those black trims make the SUV a little bit cheap. I'll talk about the trims when I move on the side. But coming to the front, I really love the front end of this Kona. Honestly, Hyundai did a great job, and I think they killed it with the design of this Kona. This Kona is much bigger, has a lot of space inside. The back seats are easy to get in and out. The older or the previous generation Kona, it was very hard to get in and out of the second row, but this Kona looks amazing. A lot of space, very comfortable. If you guys are interested in the POV test drive, make sure to check it out on my channel. I should have it there. But yeah, seriously, the front looks amazing. I love this LED daytime running light. By the way, it doesn't continue the whole way. Basically, it's just a small section right here and a small section on the right side, so the middle is not functional, doesn't light up. Here is the Hyundai logo, nice and flush. The new design, I love the lines on the hood, very simple, and they look very good. The grille looks very good. By the way, this grille opens and closes, so definitely nice. At first I thought this was missing, but it does open and close, which is pretty cool. And there's this gray trim, nice cool design right here. There's an opening for some air in the bottom for some airflow, and I am seriously impressed with the design of this all new 2024 Kona. For the headlights, the headlight housing is down here. The high and low beam are LED, but the turn signal indicator is halogen. But I'm glad that Hyundai gave us LED headlights on this SE trim. But let's go ahead and move to the side, and I'll show you the side view of this all-new Kona. Here is a side view of this 2024 all-new Kona. Side view looks pretty good. There is 8.3 inches of ground clearance, and getting in and out of this SUV is just very easy. I love the sharp lines right here on the side. The Elantra has those lines, so they did bring the same design from the Elantra to this Kona. I'm not a big fan of those plastic fender flares or plastic trims. The SE, SEL, and Limited, they all have those plastic fender flares. Not a big fan of them. If you guys go with the N Line, the N Line will have everything body colored or body matched, and the N Line adds like a nice big spoiler in the back, which honestly looks amazing. I will be reviewing the N Line once the dealership gets one. Again, guys, 8.3 inches of ground clearance. Getting in and out is very easy. The window trims are finished in black. There is no chrome right here on the side, which I like. For the size of those tires, they are 215, 60, 17, and honestly the rims look pretty good for a base trim. And by the way, those tires are filled to 50 psi. The recommended is 36, so when I drove this Kona, it was comfortable, but Definitely with lower PSI, it will make it a little bit more comfortable. So yeah, overall, the side view looks pretty good. But let's go ahead and move to the back, and I'll show you the back view of this all-new Kona. Here is the back of this all-new Kona. The back looks pretty good, and there is this big LED light strip that mimics the front. Kona is written back here, nice and big. Here is the all-new Hyundai badge or design. Basically, it's flush. It's not sticking out. Definitely cool. 8-track badges right there. This is the all-wheel drive SE trim. You could get it in front-wheel drive if you want to. And bumper looks okay. Finished in plastic. Here is the backup camera. There's a wiper right here. Third brake light is located up there. A small spoiler, but the N-Line Kona has a beautiful spoiler. Here is the brake light, reflectors, turn signal indicators, and reverse. Everything back here is halogen except this LED light strip. But yeah, overall, I think the back design looks good, but I prefer the front over the back. Here's a key of this whole new Kona. Honestly, not a big fan of this key. I think the previous key was much better. This key is way too big, and it does feel very light. But yeah, it just doesn't feel solid like the previous key. So I'm not sure why Hyundai changed the key. This key has 4 buttons on it: lock, unlock, remote start, and a panic button. This base Kona has blue link, so you could basically turn on, turn off, lock and unlock this SUV from the phone. Let's go ahead and open. Lift gate. Lift gate is light and opens nice and quick. Inside there is a ton of space, much bigger than the previous Kona. The opening is nice and big. A little bit of storage place right here with some tie down, some hooks, and another tie down right there. You could of course drop the seats down from those handles right there. There is a halogen light, storage place right here. There is no 12 volt. I really wish there was a 12 volt for 27,000, but this is a base trim, so I think that's okay. Inside there is or under the floor there is a spare tire with the jack and the jack tools. And yeah, overall, trunk is nice and big, definitely better than the previous Kona. Let me go ahead and drop the seats down for you guys and show you the amount of space. They are very easy to drop. Lift this handle up and push the seat to the front. Let me go ahead and drop the seat down for you guys and show you the amount of space with all the seats down. Alright, so I just dropped the second row down, and honestly guys, with the second row down there is a ton of space. This Kona is nice and wide, and the loading floor is nice and low, so getting things in and out is very easy. But yeah, definitely a lot of space in this Kona, much better than the previous one. Here is the door handle. There is no sensor behind this door handle, but there is a button right here. This button will take care of locking and unlocking the SUV. Here is the door panel of this Kona. Everything right here is finished in plastic, but I really like the gray interior. It does look actually a little bit white on camera, but the interior is cold gray. The armrest is plastic, so every single thing on this door panel is plastic. And for 27,000, I really wish that at least the armrest was soft, but sadly everything is plastic. But I think Hyundai did a great job with the design. Window switches, mirror controls, everything actually looks and feels good. Very high quality, definitely much better than the previous Kona. The door handle feels nice and solid. I love the fact that it's finished in the same color. And here is the speaker. Good amount of storage place for a small SUV like this. Getting in and out of this Kona is very, very easy. As I said guys, the ground clearance is 8.3, so you basically just slide into the seat. So getting in and out is extremely easy. The seats are nice and comfortable. I did take it for about a 30-minute drive and I was comfortable. The seats are manual. They're not powered. I really wish they were powered for 27,000 with destination. I do understand this is the base trim, but I really wish they were powered. Let's go ahead and move inside this Kona, and I'll show you how it looks like from the inside. Alright, so here's the interior of this 2024 all-new Hyundai Kona. The interior looks amazing, much better than the previous generation, and by the way, this one is the base trim. Someone walked up to me asking me if this was an electric SUV because of the way how it looks like from the front. Steering wheel is not wrapped in leather. I think if you go with the SEL trim, the steering wheel will be wrapped in leather. Honestly, steering wheel looks pretty good, but I am not a big fan of the size of this ring. I think it's a bit too big for this small SUV. Right here on the left there is the safety features, the cruise control, the steering assist. It does not have adaptive cruise control, but it does have a lot of safety stuff. It does have safe exit, blind spot monitoring system, rear cross traffic, emergency braking, lane keeping assist, and steering assist. There's an OK button right here. On other Hyundai products, you click on this and that's basically an OK button, but they do have a designated OK button right here on the left. Right here on the right there is the volume controls, mute button, favorite, phone, voice command, and mode. Here is the wiper controls for the front and back, and right here on the left there is the headlight controls with the turn signal controls. Gauges look very good, very easy to understand, and yeah, overall I think very premium stuff right here in this Kona. I'm not sure if that's a speaker, just like a cloth finish material. Right here the air vent looks pretty good. Down here there is a brightness control, traction control, engine shut off, hill descent, and e-brake. And here is the hood release. There's an empty button right here. I believe this is for like the higher trims. And here is the 12.3 inch touchscreen. It looks amazing. It does have wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. The wired CarPlay did not work for me. I'm not exactly sure why, but I was able to connect it through Bluetooth, so I was able to use wireless CarPlay. System is very nice and smooth. You could pull this down or slide this down, and you could adjust the brightness. It's just basically like a screen. There's quiet mode. There is display off. If you click on setup, this will take you deep into the menus, so you could go to the sound, device, profile, so a lot of things. And such a beautiful system. This is their newest system. And let me go ahead and show you the backup camera. Backup camera resolution is very good. There is 3 angles: wide angle, normal, and down. Here is the engine start stop, and there is a volume knob, tune knob, some shortcuts right here. This will take you home. There is a search function, so let's say if you're looking for something in the setting, you can't find it, you could just search for it, which is nice. And yeah, very smooth system. Here is the emergency light button, and honestly this SUV just doesn't look like a base trim. I love the trim that Hyundai is using. Climate controls are very easy to use. Here is the fan speed, temperature, mode. Again guys, if you get the higher trim, this middle console right here is going to be changed, and I think this just looks honestly amazing. It doesn't even feel like a base trim. There is a storage place right here. There's USB type 2 USB type C right here in the front, and 2 type C in the back. I love the texture of this plastic. Design looks good. And by the way guys, here is the 12 volt. It did take me a while to find it. I thought they did not have a 12 volt in this Kona SE. Shifter looks good, does have plus and minus. Here is the drive mode. There's 3 drive modes you could choose from: snow, sport, and normal. And brake hold, a button to turn on the camera without putting the SUV in reverse, and a lock button. This will basically make all the wheels spin at the same time if you're stuck in snow or mud. There's 2 cup holders right here, a little bit of storage place right here. The armrest is soft. There is a tray, and there's a little bit more space right here. I really wish this area was closed for a closed storage place, it would have been nice. Here is the glove box, decent size. This right here is plastic, but it is textured plastic. Honestly, it looks very, very good. And here is the rear view mirror. Seeing out of the back is perfect, and seeing out of this SUV is just amazing. The mirrors are nice and big, blind spot monitoring system. And yeah, driving this SUV around parking lots is extremely easy. Turning radius is perfect. I did take it on a drive, so if you guys are interested in the POV test drive, make sure to check it out on my channel. And there is halogen lights, blue link, even on this SE trim. That means you could turn on and turn off, lock, unlock the SUV from the phone. There's SOS, light switch right here, and here is the visor, finished in plastic, feels nice and solid. Halogen light. There is a good size mirror. This mirror is actually massive. And yeah, overall, the interior of this Kona is amazing. Definitely much better than the previous one, and I think Hyundai killed it with the design of this Kona from the inside and out. Here is the back door panel. The back door panel is all finished in plastic, just like the front. So armrest is plastic, this is plastic, plastic. Here is the window switch. Door handle feels nice and solid, plastic, bottle holder, and inside there is a lot of leg room, much better than the previous generation. A ton of headroom, and getting in and out of the back seats is much easier than the previous generation. There is an armrest right here. I don't believe the base trim Kona had armrest back here with cup holders, but this base trim does. I really like this strap right here. It makes it easier to bring down the armrest. There's two cup holders back here, and inside back here there is two USB type C's. I love the design. This is the base trim, so it doesn't have any air vents, but I think the higher trim has some air vents, if I'm not mistaken. And that's how the front of this Kona looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this 2024 Hyundai Kona SE. If you guys are around, if you guys are interested, make sure to come and see Sam here at Key Hyundai of Milford. And if you guys are interested in any car detailing products, make sure to check out my website. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the bottom of this video. And if you guys are interested in seeing more videos like this, please like and subscribe, because it does help a lot. And as always, I'll see you next time.